what I look like today. Okay, hi everyone, how are we? I thought we could chit chat while I put on a little bit of makeup. This morning I saw a TikTok of this woman talking about how it was cringy to be a grown woman who loves Taylor Swift. Maybe it was just a person who likes Taylor Swift. I don't know. But I've seen this take a lot. I've seen a lot of people say it's cringy like Taylor Swift. So I didn't even really think much of it. I was just like, oh, another person saying it's weird to like Taylor Swift. But anyway, this woman like stitched another woman saying like, I think it's so weird when girls like Taylor Swift or something. And this woman was a mom and she's like, I'm gonna tell you why I as a mom like Taylor Swift. And she started talking about how she was like that there's an empowering woman that like was inspiring her young daughter, yada yada yada. And I suddenly had this memory flash into my mind of when I went to see the Eras movie. First time that I went, there were people of all ages there. The second time that I went, there was a good amount of like teenage girls there. And there were people at the front of the theater and right in front of the screen that were like dancing and stuff. It wasn't the whole theater, but I'd say like maybe a fourth of the people at the theater were up there like dancing, and no one was being like super obnoxious, no one was being loud. It was just like there were people who were dancing and then there were people who were seated in their seats, and it seemed like everyone was very respectful and happy for each other. I kind of got up and down depending on the song. I would get up and dance, sing over on the side, or I would like sit in my seat and I was in the front row. There was a group of girls that had been dancing and having a blast together the whole time. Like they were clearly like a group of friends, and they were like teenage girls. I don't know how old, but like they were definitely like teenage girls. And there was this one moment in the movie where Taylor Swift comes out in this ball gown and she's singing a slower song, and the girls are standing like kind of right in front of me, in front of the screen, and they put their arms around each other and they're like swaying back and forth, looking up at Taylor Swift, and they're just so happy and they've been having the time of their life. Seeing these girls stand up there with their arms around each other and being inspired by Taylor Swift and her lyrics just made me think about how when I was that age, I did not have a female role model to look up to like that. We had Britney Spears and we had the Spice Girls, and of course they had their women empowerment songs, but there wasn't someone who empowered girls in the way that like Taylor Swift does. And I just felt so grateful and happy that these young girls had this incredible female role model to look up to and to inspire them that they can do anything they want and be anything they want, and that loving women is cool and being a woman is cool. And it just made me so happy to see these teenage girls have like such a wonderful, empowering female role model to look up to and to help them connect and bond over something together. It's like I was watching a core memory for these girls, and it was just really sweet. Just thinking about how Taylor Swift means so much to these teenage girls, and for different reasons means so much to me, and how Taylor Swift has managed to impact so many people all over the world with her lyrics and her music. It was just a cool little moment that I was like, oh my gosh, how special these girls have this little moment together. But then I had this like flash of a memory in my mind. This one time I was on stage, I was doing a Miranda show. It was one of the first times I noticed that like so much of the audience was dressed like Miranda. And I was on stage and I looked out and I saw this group of girls, and they had their arms around each other. They were dressed like Miranda, like red sweatpants, button-up shirt, lipstick all over their face, and they were smiling and laughing and proud and happy to be dressed like super weird and silly. And I remember on stage having this moment of like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that those teenage girls are so confident and strong and amazing that they're willing to like dress silly and weird and they don't care what anybody thinks around them. I remember in my mind on stage dressed like Miranda thinking, I could never do that. Like I'm so envious of them that they have the confidence to do that. Meanwhile, I'm literally dressed like Miranda on stage, but I think I was thinking more in the context of like when I was a teenager. And so then having that memory of like looking out into a sea of Mirandas, I was having this sense of like nostalgia and happiness, thinking of this lovely memory from many years ago. And then I was thinking about how much I miss like being on stage performing, and I was emotional about that. So I was like having this emotional moment thinking of how I was like grateful for Taylor Swift for providing that sense of camaraderie and happiness and empowerment for just everyone. I was a blubbery mess. By the way, I'm in no way comparing myself to Taylor Swift with this story. I'm just saying that it triggered a memory for me. I think it was my first gig in New York City that was over 1,000 seats. And it was the first time my name was like on a marquee in Times Square, which by the way, I found a video of me singing that for the first time and I watched the other day, so I'm gonna have to show it to you. I don't know why I'm telling this story. I think just because I just saw a TikTok and it like triggered that memory, but I am late for the chiropractor, so I actually have to go. Well, I'm like actually very late and I'm wearing pajamas. Oh my God, okay, I need to go. But anyway, there's a million reasons why I love Taylor Swift, but one of the big ones is I'm very grateful for how much she inspires people all over the world to be themselves, and I don't know, she's just great. Okay, goodbye. Okay, went to the doctor, that went fine. Now I'm doing some rocks. It's been a while since I showed you some rock action. I'm dumping out 3 tumblers today of rocks. In a couple of days, I should have rocks that are finished in my new vibratory tumbler, which in case anyone was wondering, the vibratory tumbler is going well. However, there's definitely a learning curve and it's kind of hard to figure out, but I'm slowly but surely getting it. At least I think so. I hope so. I'll know in 3 days, because in 3 days I should have polished rocks. So we'll see how it goes. But right now I'm just going through stage 1 rocks. Not very exciting for you, but for old time's sake, let's dump some rocks out into a bucket. Here we go. Gorgeous. Here's the next one. Beautiful. Stunning. Okay, that's all. Now I just have to see if any of them are ready for stage 2. Flynn got some new slime.
It smells like Lucky Charms. Smell, Mom.
Oh my gosh, it does. Flynn got some new slime. It's Lucky Charms cereal. I got some slime I never played with. Looks like it's melting. This is supposed to be like ketchup. Look how fun this is. Little dino nuggets. How fun is that? Dino nugget slime. Flynn's putting his little tiny Lucky Charms on his green slime. And then here's my
These are plastic.
Weird. Here's my little dino nugs.
Now mix them in.
Okay, I will.
It's not sticky at all.
Ugh, this feels like I'm playing with gum.
But it feels like I'm touching like wet slobber.
It literally feels like I'm playing with gum, like chewing gum.
It's making brown. Gross.
Brown can be a cool color. Like my eyes are brown.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Daddy's eyes are brown and I like it. Well, this one's spider web.
Cool, Flynn. That's awesome.
Mine is like very spider webby. Wow.
Whoa, don't drop it. I've had enough. It just feels like I'm playing with chewed gum. Fun
Fun
stuff. I didn't know I was gonna say that.
I don't know. How'd you know I was gonna say that?
Fun stuff. Hey, fun stuff. I'm gonna keep saying what I'm saying. Fun stuff. Hot dog, fun stuff. Hot dog day. Have a nice, great day.
How do you know what I was gonna say?
So apparently I bought something in the middle of the night on TikTok Shop and I don't really even remember buying it, but I'm glad that I did. Even baddies get saddies. So stupid. And then this one, I'm so excited. I don't remember getting this one. That must have been very late. Karma is a cat. And on the back is like all these different types of cats. There was one interview with Taylor Swift where she had to like name a bunch of cats in a short amount of time. And it's all the things she says. So it's like Scottish Fold, Ragdoll, Ragamuffin. She goes on and on and on. But then at the end it gets funny. Bombay cat, Russian blue. Is there a British blue? Munchkin cat, a black cat, a calico cat, a cat that knocks pens off of desks. She's so quirky. Anyway, I'm excited about these, so I hope you are too. Okay, my kids are all asleep and I just realized I did not show you our new car today. Eric was using the new minivan today to run the kids around to the different places they needed to go. I had our other car, so I wasn't in the minivan all day today. I haven't even driven our new car yet. I know that yesterday I said I was gonna show you the new car today, but now it's dark outside, so I don't really wanna show you the car in the dark. So I'm stupid and I'm sorry, and I'm gonna have to show you in the next vlog. So it'll be a new experience for you and me together when I finally go in the car, but I do have some footage that I wanna share with you. So I was looking through my email for an old video clip and I never found the video clip that I was looking for, but that's only because I got extremely distracted by the video clips that I did find. There are so many clips I wanna share with you, so I'll only share a couple today and save the rest for another time. I think I could sit here for hours and just show you all these random video clips that I found in my email, but I'm just gonna show you a couple of ones that really just made me so happy. Okay, I'm gonna start with the video I was talking about earlier today. It's just a really short clip of me seeing my name in Times Square, and I'm really awkward and nervous and uncomfortable because I was freaking out and screaming inside, and actually the very first time that I saw it, I wept. But then the next day I went with my parents and my sister and a couple other people, and it was filmed me being there, and I was just awkward and uncomfortable around everyone. I don't know why, so I'm kind of awkward in this, but this was a very big moment for me. I think I've had my face in Times Square twice. I think that's it. Just this time, which was the first time I ever performed at a like over 1,000-seat theater. I'm pretty sure it was the first time, or one of the first times. Anyway, so there was that, and then when my Netflix special came out, there was a billboard in LA and a billboard in Times Square, but I didn't get to see that one in person, which is so sad. Anyway, this is one of those like core memories for me. Like, I'm a Broadway girly. I love musical theater. Like, to me, that is like the most incredible thing that could happen, is like having your name in lights in Times Square. And so this was very exciting to me. Look at my mom's phone. It's so cool. I was very excited, but it was like a rotating billboard or whatever, so I would be on the screen for like 3 seconds or 2 seconds, and then it would switch to the next person, and you'd have to wait like a minute or two before you'd see my face again, but it's still very exciting. So that was what I was talking about earlier, that show. But this next clip I am so excited about. This is a video I don't even remember taking. I shot Haters Back Off in Vancouver. I was very heavily involved in every aspect of the filming. So every decision about costumes, props, makeup, hair, set design, literally every single little thing. Everyone was very collaborative and very patient and just wonderful up there to work with. I was so grateful that I was able to be a part of every decision, and that's what I wanted, because like the show was like, you know, something that was very important and special to me. Anyway, I have a ton of random videos that have been sent to me from like the props department and the food department and the costume department of like, hey, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? Like, I have so many of those. So the night before we shot the very first scenes of me eating the froze toes, the little blue popsicle, the production wanted to make sure that I wasn't allergic to the popsicle. They wanted to make sure that I could eat the bubble gum and chew on it and like blow a bubble. They wanted to make sure that if it was realistic that I could eat the whole popsicle within the scene that we had written. In the script it said that blue popsicle got all over my face, and so they wanted to see if the blue actually showed up on my skin or if they needed to use makeup. They wanted to see if the lipstick got all over the place when I was eating the popsicle. There was a lot of questions they had. So they handed me a box of a few froze toes, and they were like, hey, when you get home to your apartment tonight, can you please film yourself eating this and doing the scene so that we know how to prepare for the scenes tomorrow. So there's these video clips of me eating a froze toast for the first time ever. I'm filming myself doing the scene, and then I literally sent this to the entire production team. I just thought this was entertaining and so strange to think about like a production team watching this video of me eating this popsicle. So anyway, here's this. You can tell I'm very nervous doing this.
Okay, this is me testing the froze toes.
I'm so awkward.
I took a bite to see if I was gonna die from the taste or allergies or whatever. I am seemingly fine. This is huge, and there's no way I'm gonna be able to finish it in the amount of time I have in these scenes, so we're gonna have to cheat it somehow.
So obviously we did figure out a way to make it so it looked like I ate the whole popsicle within the scenes that I needed to eat the popsicle in, and how we did that was there was the full popsicles, there was half-eaten popsicles, there was almost finished popsicles, and then there was the popsicle stick. So the props department had different boxes of the different phases of an eaten popsicle. So I would be eating it during the scene, but then they would bring in like half-eaten one if we were halfway through the scene, and then they would switch it out for a more eaten one further through the scene, you know, whatever. But I ended up eating, like, I swear, like 40 to 50 popsicles in a day because I was so stubborn I wouldn't spit it out. They had a spit bucket for me to spit out between takes, and I wouldn't. I just kept eating it. I got very sick. But anyway.
This should be interesting.
I'm so awkward. I'm so nervous.
I just uploaded a video to the internet. It's probably the best thing I ever created.
Can I come in and see it?
No, Patrick.
Corey's reading the scenes with me.
Oh, cool.
Oh my god, the brain freeze!
And that's a scene, and you have
I'm
finished.
supposed to have finished the whole thing at this point. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Like if I do that.
No, Patrick. I'm really busy.
Oh man, that's cold. Okay, let me try the gum.
I'm gonna break my tooth.
Okay. This is frozen solid. There's no way I'm gonna be able to use this.
We ended up using Big League Bubblegum Chew, and that was
this
the best one to blow bubbles with. That's what we ended up using.
I think that'll be fine with my lipstick, as long as I get it on my face. This is a weird video to get late at night. What do you guys think? Should we add makeup to make it more blue on my face? Should we? Maybe I should try it with lipstick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it with lipstick. Be right back. All right, I'm gonna go from good one.
Good one. I just uploaded a video to the internet.
Can I come in and see it?
No, Patrick. I'm really busy.
Aw, I miss Miranda.
And this is when I blow the bubble. That's what it looks like. What do you guys think? Do we need more blue makeup to make it look like the froze toast is everywhere? It isn't dyeing my teeth or tongue blue.
These are all
so
questions
let
that
me
they
know
had.
what you think.
I had to answer all these
And we can
questions.
move forward. Tastes good. So
It did taste good.
that's good. All right. See you in the morning.
How fun is that? Oh my gosh, I have so many video clips, but I feel like this is already getting so long. I shouldn't keep like going over and over, but like, oh my gosh, I have so many things I want to show you guys. I'll show you one more and then I'll just save the rest for another vlog because there's so many video clips I want to share. But this one, I'm sure I've shared at some point in time, but I haven't seen it in many, many years. This is a video of me in like a talent show. My brother and some of his friends were doing like a scene from, was it Monty Python or Fawlty Towers? I think it was Fawlty Towers. Anyway. They had me do like one quick little scene. I was either 13 or had just turned 14 when we filmed this. I think I have braces in it, so I think I was 13. I have a British accent in it and it's horrible. I didn't get into the play or the musical my freshman year of high school, so this is my only experience on my stage in high school was just this talent show and this horrible performance. I said, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I think the way I said sorry was so bizarre. Anyway, I love watching old videos. I love it. I love it. Not just of me, like literally I could meet a stranger on the street and they could say, hey, I have a bunch of home videos of me as a child. And I'd be like, please let me watch them right now. Like, I love home videos. I don't care who it is or what it is. Like, if it's just you opening Christmas presents Christmas morning, like, I don't care. Like, I want to watch it. I love home videos. There's something about it. It just makes me so happy. And I've watched all of my home videos a bajillion times over. So whenever I find stuff that I haven't seen in a really long time or I don't even remember seeing ever, it makes me very excited. Anyway, that's all I'm going to do today because I just feel like I could do this forever and make this a 20-hour vlog, but no one wants that. So I'm gonna go, but I'll show you the new car next time I post a vlog and maybe some more random clips that I find in my email because there's so many good ones. Thanks for watching, everybody. I love you. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fabulous day or evening or morning or whatever time of day you're watching this, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye.